The honourable member for Chestermere Rocky View.
This government needs no help leaving an impression. Mr. Speaker, several days ago, the Minister of Education promised to ensure Alberta students learn the basics of math. Unfortunately, his radical new math curriculum tosses out tried, tested, and true learning methods in favour of new age bureaucratic fads. One of the most common concerns that I have heard from parents is that nowhere in this new math curriculum are kids explicitly required to memorize and master their times tables. To the Minister, at what grade level will you require students to master their times tables up to 10 by 10, or do you consider this a basic skill?
Mr. Speaker, we answered this question on earlier or last week, and I can repeat it. When he asked me, will the Minister of Education do the right thing and ensure, not provide an option, but ensure that the fundamental of mathematics like timetables are taught in our school? And the answer I gave was, I will. I believe currently, right now, it's in grade 5. They must know those. I think there's recommendations by others for grade 3. But nonetheless, we are doing some work on the curriculum, as the member knows. And the information that we've got from the petitions and others, world best practices, are all going to go into that and make our curriculum stronger. And we'll be delivering on the things we've promised to.
Very good. It would help if there's no heckling during the answers. Perhaps everyone could then share in the hearing of the answers given. Honourable member, first supplemental.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Given that nearly 10,000 parents, teachers, experts, everyday people have signed a petition saying that this new system just is not working for their kids, who are stressed out and frustrated by the confusing curriculum, Minister, we can't wait until 2016 to make changes. The future of our kids is at stake. Can you tell this legislature what specific steps you will take to ensure the basic fundamentals of math, including the mastery and memorization of times tables, are taught in our schools?
Mr. Speaker, he's referring to a petition as well, and first thing I want to do is I want to thank Dr. Tran and the parents and the engaged Albertans who have signed that petition and taken the time to get engaged in the education system. It's critical, and what we've communicated to Dr. Tran is that her input is not only valuable but very timely. As the member knows, we do have an entire group of Albertans across the entire province, school boards, parents, business community, that are working on prototypes for new curriculum to solve that particular concern of parents and even go beyond and do others that business community and others are asking us to do in the curriculum as well.
Final supplemental.
Minister, if we're working out a solution in here, I'm thrilled. Dr. Nhung Tran-Davies started a petition that nearly 10,000 people have signed so far, pleading with the government to reconsider its new math approach. Given that the very courageous Dr. Tran-Davies is here today, will the minister, not his deputy minister, not his chief of staff, commit to sitting down and meeting with Dr. Nhung Tran-Davies and her team of experts today, as they have been asking him to for months?
Mr. Speaker, every chance I get to meet with parents, I take it, and we have met with Dr. Tran 3 times. This member continues to play politics with our students, and what I would ask him, if this is such a critical issue for him and for the Wild Rose, as the critic for education, working on this file for 2 years, not once in that 2 years has he contacted me and asked for a meeting. Not once has he sent an email or a phone call or sent a letter asking me to change a curriculum. But he'll politicize this and grandstand in here in press conferences. Let's have a real discussion about it.